Hey everyone, it's me, Kami, and we are back with some Digimon Story Times Ranger. We are doing the Paradod-X DLC, which is the third DLC in the Parallmon questline. Now, I will be doing a review now that this is going to be coming out afterwards about the entirety of the game and the DLC included. So watch out for that. I know it's been a while since the last update. The last video updated was my Drabazi Kakarot episode 1. Due to being not 100% myself and my youngest not being very well, family takes precedence. So I'm back and still making content. I just haven't had the capacity to upload them or edit them fully. So watch out for that. But yeah, without further ado, we are now back in it. Let us boot up the game and see what we have. I have been grinding and I have gotten my Digimon that are required for this DLC up to par and ready to go this time round. So, without further ado, let's head into the video. Lovely. Additional Digimon and Episode Pack 3 is now available. We haven't done New Game Plus yet, but that'll come at a later date. Okay, there's something I'd like to investigate. Someone in an alternate flow of time. Let's digivolve our Digimon. It's time for a Digivolution montage. Let us mode change. Omnimon. Okay, so some mode change. Omnimon X Antibody Digivolve 2. Omnimon X. Just have a nice look at this design. So, or delete. Performs a null physical attack at power 90. Nullifies unfavorable compatibility. If target's HP is 20% or low, increase damage. Increase damage to target with Dragon trait. And then Supreme Cat. Digimon. Another mode change, Digivolution. Bum 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 bum. Look at that. The design is vastly different. Vastly different. Do a comparison next to each other. Maybe. Ray of Victory performs a light physical attack at power 55, always hits, 100% chance of 20% reduction to AC for 3 turns, accuracy. Against Puppet Digimon and Victory Sword. There's a wind attack with those 3 hits. Very interesting. And then Magnamon, also a mode change. I think most of them are just going to be mode changes. Yeah, look at that. Look how jagged and muscular he is. Shining Gold, Solar Beam, and Plasma Watch. So still the same moves, it's just physical appearance. Okay. That's new. And then Jesmon X. Very nice. I would admit, not all of these Digimon have X antibodies lines all the way through. I am going to be honest, before we go to the next Digivolution, I do think it's a bit lazy. I mean, they've had these DLCs, they're quite short DLCs, they could have brought them out as one whole expansion. Just having one Digivolution line for all these DLCs is kind of pointless. I mean, if already in there, they're fine. Yeah, I mean, they could have done the Agumon X and Gumon X line at least, but anyway. So moves, we've got this attack and that attack. And then Gallantmon X. That's it. We've got a Light of Joust and Shield of a Joust. And he becomes Gallantmon X. Jahalda Saber and Shield of a Joust. Okay, nice. So without further ado, it is time to head into the dungeon. I've observed another irregular space. It seems that a new Ashokadok back door has emerged. Ashokadok. I'd like you to investigate, please. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. Access to the elevator here. Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Make sure my there we go. Indeed, I will enter the door. Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I could offer you return in between the theatre instantly. My words are terrible. Exit ample. Well then, please proceed. Here we go, we're in. What? Okay. It's the same as last time.
A new Akashic back door. It seems that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world. You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
Okay then, Paradox-mon. Parallmon. Time to end you. No signals detected, so maybe they're through here.
Feed into the dust of space-time.
What?
This can't be good!
Absorbent. Bang.
They fled. We just got smashed as well. Good thing we're durable. They didn't even damage my suit. Was it feared Parallmon has created another Akashic backdoor? It has to be destroyed, just like before. Good luck. Are you awake? X. You seem to have gotten caught up in our battle. Disastrous results. I do hope you're not injured. But allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I'm Omnimon, and this is Duromon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallmon too, huh? Well, greetings, fellow stranger. The Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light, absorbent bang. The next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world. Doubtless it was the same for you, too. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallmon and make that happen. Sure. What other Digimon got sent here besides us? If we track down all four of them and fight as one, we are sure to be more than a match with Parallmon. Yeah, if we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other four Digimon. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. Sure, why not? Right. Through the door we go!
What is this place?
That's a calf.
Akashic backdoors use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
Debris.
Ah, yes, I see. What an intricate and baffling problem.
Hey, it's the doc. And cosplay lady.
Asuna, what I'm about to ask
Booby
is
ladies.
far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinch my thigh to make sure of that myself.
I see. In that case, let me ask. Are you the same you that I know? Never mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon, Parallmon, hit you with their beam of light as well? If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space. Then we opened a door and wound up here.
Those two probably come from a different timeline than you do. That means the fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallmon. Not good.
Well, since we all arrived here under similar circumstances, I imagine we all share the same goal.
The same goal, hey?
We have to defeat Parallmon and get back to our world. And to do that, we need to reunite with the 4 Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
Yes, understood. Teaming up sounds like a good idea. And actually, we were separated from someone too. We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Hey, everyone? Could you come over here? You're not gonna believe what's on the other side of this door.
It's a toilet. Ooh, treasure chest. Don't mind if I do. Wake up drink. It's so bright, I can't see. It's the ultimate porcelain toilet. Isn't this? It seems we are right back where we started. Well, that's perfect then. It gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we harbor a substance in our bodies known as the X antibody. Yet the principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 3 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set aside our differences and fight as one. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we could do that. Dr. Simmons and Asuna Shiroki have joined the party. Okay, Central Tower. No signals yet detected.
That one! Ready to go! Good!
Sorry about that, my quick attack
Great.
was still on.
Great!
Let me just get into a fight and try and change.
Preparations complete!
Better get ready. Dual swallow reversal! Dual swallow reversal!
There we go. There we go, that's better. Right.
It's time!
Shield of Adjust. Well, that looks nice on the X antibodies. Oh, look at all the weapons. Oh, that's cool. I like it.
You want some
Plasma shot.
plasma shot?
Did you just aura sphere him? Or did he just do a Kamehameha? Brilliant. Friendship DX. Alright then. I do hope they make more DLC going forward.
Do it. Preparations complete.
It'd be quite nice.
It's time! Zeke Saber!
That was a cool animation. Hopefully.
Good!
Hopefully they'll go back and add in like previous variations.
That one. Ready to
Digimon.
launch.
Take that!
We're not powerful at the moment. Ultimate.
Here it comes! Ultimate
Say you're back.
Saber Kick!
Nice. And you have Shining
You want some
Golden
of this?
Solar Storm.
Shining Gold Solar Storm!
Nice. I guess it depends who we face.
Here we go.
Don't really want to fight
That
in
one.
the same
Ready to
Digimon.
launch.
Basic attacks enough. Like I said, I kind of overtrained. I know you can play this on like Mega Plus, so I may do a Mega Plus run. But we'll see. It'd be nice if you could, like in Digimon Adventure PSP, Digivolve through the stages as and when.
Do it. Ready to go.
Because
Take
then,
that!
no, it'd just be nice to do that. Then that way you can like have a rookie Digimon and Digivolve to the other forms, rather than do the whole play run with just Mega Digimon. Maybe there's a mod for that. Who knows?
Great.
I'll have to have a look. Let me know if you like that. If there was a mod where you could freely Digivolve your Pokemon, freely Digivolve your Digimon.
Great.
As you battle, that they just stay in their rookie forms, but you have the ability to
That
access
one.
the other forms.
Preparations complete.
Would that be really cool? It would feel like you're then actually Digimon from the anime. And like with Vmon, you can have like different forms. You can do the armor forms and stuff like that.
I'm sorry.
No, you can
everyone.
with the Denated Evolutions with the attacks, which is sort of like a pseudo version of that.
Do it. Ready to go.
But that'd still be quite cool.
Ta!
I'll have to have a look to see if there is one.
That one. Ready to go.
Ta!
Basic attack.
Good, good. Great.
Treasure chest. There's nobody here. The scene's over. There must be someplace else. Let's investigate the door up ahead. Okay. Sure, why not? Anyway. Through the door. No chest, through the door!
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned.
Okay.
We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X program. The X program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Digimon elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In our world, the rapid growth in the number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations. The vast amount of data consumed the digital world's resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then, one day, the X program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
The X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived. Omnimon and I are 2 of these X antibody Digimon.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
I see. So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division continues to run deep, and each group now acts entirely on its own.
Division from within, huh? Sounds like an old, familiar story. Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
I wouldn't even call it old. It wasn't that long ago that we left the organization.
No? So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
Maybe. But next door. See what we find. And who we find. Okay. Ah, Slayer Drummond.
Do it! Ready to go!
Yogan Saber! Well, you resisted. Take a slap.
Do it! Ready to
Hello,
launch.
Parallmon. Volcanismon. Fortunately, I'm a virus type. Thank you.
Thank you.
I should just use a skill.
Good.
Nice. Run away! Big dinosaurs.
You got it. Ready to
Right,
launch.
there's Volcanismon. Let's take him with a Shield of the Just.
Time. Shield of the Just.
Makes sense with the Royal Knights all get X antibodies. So King Drazel
Wow.
Knights aren't affected by the program.
There. Ready to go.
Take that.
Actually, Ikomon is irrelevant to that. Brachiomon. Those are treasure chests. Mostly just heal items.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Yes, use a saber.
Zeke Saber.
Goodbye, Volcanismon.
Good.
Ah, I see Jesmon and Magnamon. So In the event, I'm not sure when we have to fight him or not, but here we go.
Is that a fight between Digimon?
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Enough! This battle is clearly over.
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first. Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This
Oh,
one
snap.
doesn't possess the X antibody. They could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon.
It seems these two will not listen to reason. We will have to stop them by force.
Yep, let's do it.
Ready to go!
You're doing a lot against
Big Saber!
Jesusmon, who's your Avaris. And that might be a lesson for a lot of you now. Calm down. The circumstances in this world are nothing like our own. I hold that resource crisis due to the Burgeon Digimon pollution we eventually spread all over the world. Therefore, the best thing to do is to nip the problem in the bud. Parallmon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. Oh dear. What a disturbing thing to say. My view, they view the X programming as a boon, and believe it should be embraced as part of a natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. The idea that selection and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logical or coherent, and whether it's a solution, a spread matters. If they believe their way is the one true way, they still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. No, it won't. Those two do not seem of mind to listen. Let us search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate in the door ahead. Okay. No more chests. Okay then, let's go. Save a Leomon.
Great. You got it. Ready to launch.
Roger! Behold!
I want to see Supreme Cannon.
Supreme Cannon!
Okay. And Victory Sword.
Victory Sword!
Okay, cool. Cool technique. Yes, cool technique.
Oh yeah!
There they are.
Stop this. We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Exactly. We want to save all the Digimon, even those without the X antibody.
See, they're good of mine.
This is like the reverse of what we saw before. These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
But that leaves them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand.
Preparations complete.
Hello, Wuthman.
Roger!
Okay, Omnimon. Take them all out once. All delete.
All delete! I'm greatly obliged.
We didn't delete them all. But okay.
Here goes!
Okay.
Oh yeah!
Oh, you're alright. I do hope you're not injured. Why did you harm them? Was it because of your prejudice towards them? Sorry, I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? These are Digimon who pose the X program. Frankly, it's hard to imagine there are many in favour of a program that threatens to render our kind extinct. It is not only the X program that we oppose, we're against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. So how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Duromon here? They seem to believe something needs to be done about the X program too. No, the two of them are merely cowards. Hey, who are you calling a coward? You have the X antibody, which means you live through the tragedy. It's your duty as a survivor to end the program. There's nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that beside cowardice? Sorry, I hardly wish for it. The truth is that the X program resolving the resources crisis. Carefully observing the current situation, they ultimately lead to the least loss of life. You must think before react. We do not have time to such deliberated consideration. How many Digimon do you think have died whilst you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yeah, shall we Digimon Parallmon and use their power to accomplish our goals? There we go, summon as always. It's hard to understand their line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try and defend off a threat. Even without a concrete, effective solution, and no matter how low the odds, there's that urge to keep fighting. It isn't logical at all, but feelings never are. It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what do you mean about using the Parallel's power to accomplish their goals? It is much a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down again and ask them. We will all need to work together if we hope to return home. Alrighty then! Let's head through. Oh, fight time. Oh, there's two doors. Light and dark.
The pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
Aw, they're fighting again?
Everyone, please! This place is not our world. Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
We're going to do what we believe is right, and it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
There are two doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
Oh dear, do we have to choose a door?
Oh, why can't we work together? Even at a time like this?
What's so funny?
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have
Let's
to
get
go
the band
after them.
together.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital-looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
Oh, does this mean we get choices later? Multiple playthroughs. Let's try this one. Let's go left. And... Eeny, meeny, money, mo, to cut to the low, which we'll let it go. Eeny, meeny, money, mo! Hurts my eyes. I know this place is Akihabara, so we're in our world. Looks like more Akihabara debris has appeared before you. Even space must be fragmented this time. Now this is a lovely part, and that one just gorgeous. Oh, ew, no, bad part. No, thank you. I need to make that device a reality, or Digimon phase electron life forms will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon, a threat? Do Digimon attack humans in your world? Sad truth is, certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only chosen, this would not happen. Overpopulation is at the root of all of this, but it pains me to say, it's a process of selection we must continue. The conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything we said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. That was no joy in it. And that's a problem? Of course, that's some spark of hope, something to make their claim of evolutionary step forward as a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Okay, we're going to try and change their minds. Ooh! I like this.
Great.
We're heading down a digital road. Hey, this is a strange place you found yourself in. Is it possible the natural laws of the world are beginning to collapse? And this, let's just read what she's saying. Result or perhaps sign of things to come. This is like a scene from primitive times. Chaos itself is a Parallmon's territory. Imagine they seek to expand it further, seizing the power from another dimension. You're talking to me! The power beings from another dimension will surely become a distortion of itself. The mere act of bringing together two beings who are never destined to meet can cause a breakdown in reasons, which is the music of Parallmon's ears, I would imagine. It is possible that some of the future where order has collapsed, scenes such as this little bit of landscape existence itself becomes a mere speck of space-time, and its bare framework is exposed. Cool.
Wow.
Deadly Attachment 2. Deadlier. Some of space seems familiar. Why would you not agree, Omnimon? There is a certain aspect of the world that resembles our own. The tension in the air is reminiscent of what following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe to me in concrete terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon, then ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effect is to possess an X antibody, which is... You there! Hand over your X antibodies! Since possessing the X antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try to take it by force. These Digimon were likely sent by Parallmon as well. Beware, they're on the attack!
Preparations complete!
Now. Take Shield of the Just!
Time. Shield of the Just!
All delete!
All delete! Here goes!
Hooray, a victory! Awesome move. Ah, he blocked it.
You're going down! Fly-handed!
You're the best!
Take that!
Try Supreme Cannon.
Supreme Cannon! Ta!
Seriously?
Oh,
I got him.
yeah.
That was a good fight. We're sorry. It was wrong for us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore. So please, just let us keep our antibodies. Seems the X antibodies are extrinsic rather than intrinsic. So there are different types of X antibodies. Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire the antibody, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead us to the evolution of Digimon as a species. This antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves with the X antibody in order to stay alive. I see, so those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. How brutal. It's like a scene straight from hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us by what we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law we must live by, I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. You can't be serious. My thinking was never too extreme before they acquired the X antibody. Could the antibody itself be affecting their personalities? There are plenty of examples of body changes having an impact on personality, though they're all in human cases. I am sensing the presence of others. Most likely they are more Digimon who are after the X antibody. Justice must be served, so we do not change. If we try to stop us, we may end up in quite rivalry. Rivalry? Leave the collapsed to suspense. Ah, another back door.
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
Yep.
That's right.
Good old
I see
Public
you're
Safety
every bit as
Office.
sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Kuremi's friend brought in, Aegeomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding. Or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
True. Oh, it's the top of my
Instruments
head.
of war.
There we go.
Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Magnum X sounds like an old lady.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment.
Yeah.
For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Hey, we made it back, so now we've got to go through the next door. Check. The wooden door. Do.
Now's our chance. There! Preparations complete.
Exchange.
I'm counting on you. Please.
Badoosh. Bye, Justimon. So they haven't found Kuro either. That's right, sir. I'm afraid we lost many of our old comrades. Some were caught up in the explosion over the government building, others died because of the anomalous phenomena. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to anomalous affairs. The public safety office is barely even functional anymore, but somebody has to do something. Mr. Kurumi. No, Captain Kurumi. What are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying that enemy Digimon may be. You would fight Digimon? Won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will. You have every right. Honestly, sooner, did you have to put that so bluntly? But I suppose this is rather in your character review. Still, I haven't given up. Given up on what? Coexistence. You would speak of such a thing? You who have taken arms against Digimon? How absurd. In truth, you are very bit of self-centered as those other cowards. Moving on.
Do it! Preparations complete.
Got it. Supreme Cannon!
Do it, Omnimon! Supreme Cannon! And he's dead.
Wow.
I'll take those papers.
Can't be. Ready to go.
Activate! Miracle Bomb!
Ouch.
Sick!
Oh, what fucking. What flogen? Oh, delete.
All delete!
Parallmon. That's right, sir. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. I see, then we'll need to take action as soon as possible. Man, just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. Do you remember what you said to me back when I was still new at public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, I couldn't see my way through. You noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety. But none of them are trustworthy than those who question what is right, and nothing is more. But some things matter more than the use in righteousness as a weapon, such as always question what is just. And that as such, to have doubts about those things is its own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today continuing to question what is right. Okay. Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind. Give me that chest.
Wow. You got it.
That's
Ready
a big
to
belly
launch.
one. Right, who's next? Magma Pull! That's one way to clear them out. Done and done.
That one. Ready to launch.
Plasma shout.
Plasma shot.
Fire rapid, Mon. If only you were gold.
Great. You got it. Ready to launch.
What you got for me? Welcome home.
You got it. Ready to go.
Going around in circles.
The research data on Parallmon has been stolen?
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario.
Oh snap. Not good. And they want that data.
That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
I don't think cowards hide and listen. Don't think that likely we will find anything else. We should return to the previous room with the two doors. Very well. Kuga! Over here, give us the data. Never! I'll never give it up. You mean to say this is where the research data on Parallmon is stored? You must give it to us now. Data on Parallmon? This is just what we have been looking for. Hand it over nice and easy. If we can make use of Parallmon's ability to traverse space and time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. Silence, you will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon, our lives are all equal. Oh? Then how do you propose to resolve the current situation we are in? By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the Origin GX program. That way will allow us to find a way forward. We do not have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution after the world has already been destroyed? Enough, you are making the same fundamental mistakes. Parallmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Ooh. Kuga, wait! Everyone moves so slow. Kuga, calm yourself. You're getting... The sentences are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What's this we're seeing? A memory of Kuga's? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it. Oh, why should she have so much talent? A woman who became a scientist because of some anime? My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. The last time we were here was at the beginning. last time we were here, we got chased by the Greymon. Ah, it's a double door. Let's go through it. Let's bang door number 1.
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault!
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
Yeah, loosen up, boy.
Great.
Those are chests.
Wow.
And sneak around and get them all.
Great.
That'll be mine. Nice. We made it. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Well, last time we were here.
That one. Ready to go.
Brings back memories.
Yeah.
I like how the egg's in the background.
That one.
Get out of the way, Pixie-mon. Bouvadour, another memory. Here we are, just before.
Kuga, don't be an idiot.
What good will it do for you to steal that data?
You're asking me that? No, I'm the one with questions for you, Simmons. How is it you refuse to act when the answer is staring you in the face? Parallmon has the ability to travel freely through space-time, just as you predicted. If we can harness that power, we may be able to alter this apocalyptic situation we're living in.
We've already tried and failed to harness the power of Digimon. Have you forgotten?
That failure was just a stepping stone for this to succeed. Everything's been guiding us towards this one answer.
Never listens.
You truly are a hopeless fool.
Oh, why? Why are you always like this? Why is it that you have so much talent, yet refuse to use it for what's right?
Wasn't it the unquestioned assumption that eliminating all Digimon was right that caused DSAT to go off the deep end?
No, DSAT failed because I lack the talent and ability to build that weapon properly. Yes, science can solve any problem, provided we have the skill to implement it. That's what has brought us this far. Heaven's mistake was in blessing you with such genius when you do not love science. If only you would get serious. If I had your gifts, I'd use them properly. And as a man utterly devoted to science, I'm the one who deserves them.
Silly, silly mad scientist. I'm going to hand it over today. I'm the only one who can make proper use of all that talent. The advancement of science comes before all, and we can stay true to science's problems. We're afraid we have our own principles that we must hold to prepare for our worst. Those principles you speak of are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong it all is? It's not we who determine right or wrong, it is divine will. You truly mean to take that data by force? That man is in danger. We must help.
Ready to launch.
Alright, yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Shield of the Just!
Shield of the Just! Good. Break up! Mount Flugel!
Hey, you think it's okay song, can you? With your well fueled.
Launching cross art.
Cross arts, baby.
I'm greatly obliged.
Do all delete.
All delete!
Shining gold solar storm! Yeah!
Your force, Digimon time.
Victory sword!
Nice.
Oh yeah!
Finish Duramons. Cat blocks. Really do nothing to us. Okay, getting a bit of a speed boost. Finish you off.
Saber!
You're weak to viruses. I mean to data. And neutral. Or delete it is.
All delete!
Killed him. Ugh. Damn. Well, how convenient. That makes too few opponents we must face. Why would the chosen ones ever bend the knee? That seems to be the greatest proof of all. Proof that which you believe in exists only within your heads. You simply cling onto the divine will as an excuse, or while leaving your fellow Digimon to die. We shall never give up. It's our duty to save everyone, even those who have been abandoned by the divine will. Our belief is on our own sense of justice, and not in anything of anyone else. Now, I must ask you to hand over the data. Rest assured that we will use it for what is absolutely right. There's no such thing as absolutely right in this world. What is right depends on the situation and circumstances. Pure sophistry. That is the sort of thing that allowed you to take up arms against Digimon. If words will not convince you, then it seems we must resort to force. Right, let's fight him.
Please.
You want some of this?
Shining Gold Solar Storm.
Solar Storm.
Right, let's take him here with this. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. Wrong one. Just one, there we go.
Please.
Here it comes! Mount Flugel!
Yeah, let's try Mount Fugel on Fugels. Nice. And try all delete.
All delete! Yeah! Yes! Here goes! Victory sword!
Oh no, it's going all on offensive. And he heals.
Yeah!
Another victory sword. Oh god, we're gonna die. Now we're too powerful.
Yes!
Lowering our attack.
Yes!
Metal cannon!
Behold! All delete!
This will finish them off. Erase them all. Nice. Now look who's bending the knee now. Well, well, well.
Kuga!
Would you stop this already?
Parallmon's come.
Parallmon!
Fools, did you really fail to notice me watching you all this time?
Oh snap.
Oh no. They're too absorbed in their own battle.
And from there, Kuga will get caught in the blast!
Ah!
No way.
No! Doraemon!
Is that guy okay?
Don't worry, Kuga's just unconscious.
Why did you save him?
For all the trouble he caused you. It was Digimon who destroyed your world, right?
that wasn't just the Digimon.
Our world isn't so simple that it makes any sense to act on a single answer. That's the tricky thing about it. Why do you think we accompanied you through all this? Because your words and actions proved that you're the same as us.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm so glad that I met you.
Damn it! Is this what you all wanted? Sear this image into your minds! This is what happens when friends turn on each other! Acting like your sense of justice is everything. Have you no shame? There's something far more important.
I swore. On the day I went back to the public safety office, I swore that I would try to help others. Not just for my own sake, but for all my fallen comrades. I just wanted to do what was right. Why is it so hard to do the right thing?
This is not what we wanted.
I know this isn't something an apology can fix.
We were wrong. We're so sorry. And
thank you for saving us.
Parallmon Digivolve 2. Is it going to be a warp Digivolution? Alphamon, leader of the Royal Knights.
Doraemon.
I could hear all your voices. Your scattered hearts have come together as one. That bond has given me new life. Let us march. Now that we stand together, we have nothing to fear. Let us go defeat Parallmon and return to our original worlds.
Let's do it. Hey, Parallmon! We're gonna kick your butt. We cannot all go. Well, coordinations will be too difficult. Choose to fight to participate in the battle alongside us. Well, if that's the case, then there's only one other Digimon I want on my party. No. Yeah, make you our ally. Done, let's do it. Just gather your hearts to come together as one. We shall defeat Parallmon. Let's do it.
Why do you try to stop me? Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
You can see the future? Don't make me laugh. I can't think of anything more easily refutable. And you can say none may triumph over fate, but we've already come out victorious against it. That's why we are here. our very existence proves you wrong. The future can be changed.
Get ready!
Ready to launch.
All right then. Let's boost everyone.
Please.
I'm greatly obliged. I'm greatly obliged.
Yeah, orderly. You say tiny compared to the other Omega one. Extra. He's resistant at the moment.
Thanks.
Yes, make us faster.
I'll delete!
Such a cool move.
Get ready! Metal Meteor!
Shield of the Just. Hit him with that.
Here it comes!
What fueled him? You just keep swinging them out.
No!
That's too high field then.
I'm greatly obliged.
And then orderly.
All delete!
Okay, Parallmon's dying. No, don't like that. Don't use that on me. No. Come on. Blocked.
Get ready! Metal Meteor!
I'm grateful.
Shield of the Just. Yeah, you're gonna die.
I'm greatly obliged.
Do it, Omnimon. Or delete. Goodbye, Parallmon. It's over. It's over! It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Guess who's back?
I exist across countless worlds. I am eternal.
This Akashic back door is becoming unstable now that its master has been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space-time.
We can probably return to our own worlds now. So, this is goodbye. I can't tell you how much we owe you.
I feel the same way. I hope one day we can meet again.
I apologize for all the trouble we caused you.
Yeah, you better.
I believe we were able to remember something very important thanks to all of you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Something that matters more than justice or righteousness.
You have my gratitude. Farewell.
But this is... I want you to have it. I've got another copy anyway, in my brain. I doubt you'll misuse it after all that. Besides, the theory's incomplete. You won't be able to use it right away. Parallmon was capable of controlling time through their own body. It seems they were able to compress their own data. Evidently, they were forcing themselves to de-digivolve to stay small enough to avoid the stress of space-time travel. That may not be much help now, but maybe one day it will help us reunite. And that's something I'll be looking forward to. The day we all meet again.
Thank you. I truly cannot thank you enough. But before I go, allow me to ask one last thing. That man we saw in your memories, the one who said that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, what was his name again?
Kuremi. Kodai Kuremi.
Kodai Kuremi. Somehow, I feel it was his words that saved us. I will not forget them. If one day, we do see each other again, I hope I might meet this Kuremi, so I can express my gratitude in person. Until then,
you'll be his daughter.
Farewell.
Well, they're gone.
Looks like it's our turn now.
We owe you our thanks, too. Next time you see the versions of us in your world, tell them we say hi. No, wait. If you did that, would it cause a time paradox? Even if it does, I'm sure the me in your world can handle it.
Huh? What happened to the data?
I recommend you get some more sleep while you can, because there's going to be hell to pay when we get back. I'm going to have to make sure you suffer enough that you never get any crazy ideas like that ever again.
Haha.
A word of advice from me. Don't ever do anything to upset the Asuna in your world. I wish we'd gotten more of a chance to talk. Your very existence is fascinating. I'm sure that Agent Alpha... Whoops. Listen to me. I almost let slip something highly unscientific. Anyway, so long, agent of an unknown country. Until we meet again.
Ha. Till we meet again. Anti-Paradox.
That Akashic backdoor has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality has passed. But Parallmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up, because you're sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. For now, though, well done.
Which brings me to that question. Those 3 doors are done. And then when we leave, there is another elevator. See? There's one right here, which could lead to another 3 DLCs of Parallmon. And of course, they could remove these barricades. Actually, no, yes, I guess there'll be another DLC pack coming in. But yeah, that was the Paradod-X DLC. I hope you liked it. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe, and watch out for my review of Digimon Story Time Stranger and the DLCs, which will be coming out shortly. Until then, everyone, remember, stay digital.